Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're doing really well. Today I want to do a video all about skin, and I want to share with you exactly how I maintain acne-free, clear, glowing, healthy skin. Skin is one of my biggest passions. I've been through so much with my skin, so I feel like I've kind of had every bad scenario happen, and I've just learned over the years how to manage it, what works, what doesn't work, and I really want you guys to have the most incredible skin and just feel really good in your own body so that you can feel good in your life. I know suffering with skin issues can be such a heavy thing on your shoulders. It can be such an emotional tough time. So I really hope this video will be helpful, and I'm going to share 5 of my most effective, beneficial, and best tips that I have when it comes to skin. These go beyond just the products that I use. These are going to be lifestyle tips, diet tips, mentality tips. I know that if I stick to these things and I practice them daily, I will have good skin, and if I don't, I see it right away. So I know that they work, and literally anyone and everyone can practice these things. I'm not going to tell you about super expensive treatments or anything. These are things that you can practice daily. These tips I'm going to share are of course really good for the skin on your face, but it's also going to have a really positive effect on your entire body. So the skin on your arms, on your legs. I do see a lot of you guys asking for a body specific body skincare routine video, and I will do that for you guys very soon. I will also be doing a little giveaway at the end of the video with some really great skincare products, so stay tuned for that. So I'm really excited to be doing this video for you guys. I hope you'll enjoy it, find it really helpful, and let's dive right in with the first tip, which is food and nutrition. You guys know I love good food, and when I say good food, I don't mean food that just tastes good. I mean food that really nourishes our body. So this is probably one of the biggest influences or principles in having good skin. For the most part, healthy, clear skin starts from within, and then it shows from the inside out. There are a few exceptions, of course, but generally how you feel on the inside, what you nourish yourself with, that is what's going to show on your skin. Some people are definitely more sensitive than others. I am one of those people. I have lots of sensitivities when it comes to food and how it affects my skin, but instead of crying about them, which I have, I've learned how to deal with them over the years, and I've learned to really enjoy the process. And now I kind of see it as a blessing, to be honest, because it's taught me what food really does to your body, and my skin is kind of like a mirror of that. And it doesn't just benefit my skin, but it benefits my entire body, my heart health, my bones, my muscles, my hair, my mindset. So it's something that I've kind of come full circle on, and I've learned to really enjoy eating healthy. So why does food have such an impact on our body? Well, the first thing is our digestion. Certain foods can really irritate or not work well with our digestive system, and when our digestive system is off balance, nutrients don't get absorbed properly. It can be really irritating for the body. It can cause a lot of stress on the body, which can then cause inflammation. Inflammation is definitely a big key thing to focus on if you want to reduce the amount of breakouts on your skin. Inflammation is like a panic response from the body, so we want to make sure that we're eating foods that don't cause inflammation, that don't cause that swelling of the pore and that redness of the pore. And also, if we eat foods that just don't agree well with our body, it can also cause a lot of acidity. A lot of diseases can stem from our bodies being too acidic, so you want to eat high alkaline foods that will neutralize the pH level of our body. There's lots of great information about this online. I would highly recommend looking into it. There are charts that you can see which show you what foods are more alkaline, what foods are more acidic, and really try to incorporate as many high alkaline foods in your diet as possible. It's going to have an incredible impact on your skin, but also on your entire body. Plus, when you're eating high alkaline foods, it also helps to reduce the overall inflammation in your body, which is exactly what we want. So nourish yourself with lots of plant-based foods, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of greens, especially leafy greens, kale, spinach, romaine even, lots of salads. Leafy greens are also really rich in minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, which is just the perfect thing for your skin. Our skin responds incredibly well to leafy greens and just vegetables in general, and that's honestly like one of the biggest motivations for me to eat healthy is my skin. And then of course you get lots of other benefits from those greens as well and from those veggies and fruits, but the skin is like, it's a big one for me. So focus on eating lots of plant-based foods and foods that are not that processed. The less you process a food, the better your body understands it, knows what to do with it. It's not as confusing to the body, and it just knows how to deal with it better, how to get the nutrients out and then get rid of the waste. And also, if you're ever doubting what to eat or you need a little bit more motivation, know that what you eat will literally become part of your body. So ask yourself, do you want to eat something that's overly processed, that nature doesn't even recognize, or that's super oily and just dull looking? Or you want to eat foods that are luscious and colorful and alive and have so many vitamins and antioxidants? You become what you eat. Our body regenerates itself completely, every single cell, every 10 years. So every time you eat, you're literally just putting new building blocks, and your body is regenerating daily. Every cell that dies, a new one comes up, and you get to decide what it regenerates itself out of. I think that's pretty cool. So you want to choose stuff that is going to make you feel really good, so you can also allow your body to physically build itself better and better every single day. And I'm not saying that I eat 100% perfect every single day, because I don't. I also have my moments where I indulge a little bit, but I do try to stick to about 90% of like really nourishing foods, and then I'll give myself 10% of little treats here and there, but not too often, because I will see it on my skin and that will make me very upset. So I really try to motivate myself with knowing that if I eat well, my skin will be nice and clear and I'll be happy. That brings me on to my second point, which is examining your quality of life. How stressed are you? How happy are you? How much sleep have you gotten? Have you exercised today? Our emotional state plays a huge role in the quality of our skin, and not just how many breakouts we get, but also in like wrinkle formation, in tightness of the skin. When we're stressed or we're often sad or just don't feel good, it has an effect on our hormones. And I'm sure you know, when we all hit puberty, our hormones can go a little bit crazy, and we definitely see it in our skin. We see it mostly here on the jaw and cheek area. Stress can also increase cortisol levels in the body, which is the stress hormone, and that has such a negative effect on our entire system, not just our skin. So take some time to reflect on your life and really check in and see, am I happy? Am I very stressed? What's going on? What can I do to eliminate that stress or to reduce that stress? For me, what really works is exercise. I love to exercise, not just to keep my body toned, but I mostly do it for the mental aspects, which I have talked about a few times before on my channel. It releases those feel-good endorphins, and I just feel so much brighter, so much happier, so much more energy, but at the same time I feel very calm. On top of that, exercise is of course really good for increasing the blood flow and circulation to all of your cells, including the ones on your skin. The more blood flow and circulation you have, the more oxygen gets to all of your cells, the more vitamins and nutrients get to your cells, which will in turn just leave you with the most gorgeous, glowing, clear skin. So I would say that's a pretty big motivator for me as well. Getting enough sleep is of course also really important. Being in nature, getting some sunshine, and focusing on self-love, on happiness. Get rid of any negative people, negative influences. Try to make your world or your reality, your little bubble, as happy and positive as possible. That is 100% going to affect the quality of your skin. So moving on to the third principle that really helps me with my skin, that is to create a really good skincare routine that you do every single day. As with pretty much everything in life, if you want to see results, you have to do it consistently and you have to dedicate yourself to it. As much as I love nourishing myself from the inside out, there are so many incredible skincare products out there today that can have such a beautiful, transformative, and amazing effect on the topical surface of your skin. I've done a few videos where I talk about specific products that I really love and show you my routines and all the steps that I do. I will leave those down below if you guys want specific product recommendations, but I highly recommend learning about different skincare ingredients and the effect that they can have on your skin, and then creating a routine, whatever your budget, whatever time that you have available in the day, carve out some space and make it your little ritual, your little self-care time of the day. My skincare routines, both day and night, is something that I genuinely look forward to. It's such a nice time in the day where I can just spend some time with myself, with my skin, and see what it needs, tend to it, cleanse it, purify it, nourish it with lots of good serums, moisturize it, protect it. It's really a time that I look forward to and I've learned to really enjoy. You can even go a step further and really make it like a spa time experience with different scents that you're using in your skincare. And when I mean scents, I mean like natural aromatherapy, essential oils, whether that's in your skincare or if you light a candle or have a diffuser or some incense. Really make it a time and a space for you to relax and to just take care of yourself. Some of the most important steps in a skincare routine, I think, is cleansing and making sure to really remove all the dead skin cells, any makeup, leftover product even from the night before. The dead skin cells can start to kind of pile up on each other, which can leave your skin looking really dull. So you want to make sure that you're cleansing, exfoliating, and then applying a good serum. I love vitamin C serums. They're super brightening for the skin. They also have lots of great anti-aging benefits, and it's an antioxidant, so it's just naturally protecting you from pollution. And then nourish your skin with a great moisturizer. So as I mentioned, I will leave my skincare routine videos down below in the description box. Moving on to the fourth tip, the fourth big principle in having clear skin, that is to keep yourself hydrated. Drink lots and lots of water throughout the day. Observing plants is actually a really good example of this, because if you don't water your plant, it wilts. Like the leaves will literally wilt, and once you water it, it stands up tall, the leaves are more vibrant, and it overall just stands with more strength. Like this plant, for example, this is one of my house plants that I have here in our apartment, and if I forget to water this plant, it will literally like sulk. It'll be unhappy, and once I water it a couple of hours later, it will literally rise back up. It'll stand tall, it'll look really happy, and that's exactly how it is for our bodies and our skin cells. I think we're around like 75% water, which is incredibly crazy, mind-blowing if you think about it. So you want to make sure that you're constantly refreshing and rehydrating your body. When you stay hydrated, your skin cells will literally be more plump, just like the leaves on my houseplant. And not only that, but when you keep yourself hydrated, you're also allowing your body to better get rid of toxins, to reduce inflammation, to increase your metabolism. Try to aim for about 2 to 3 liters of water per day, and even a little bit more in the summertime since we sweat more and we're just hotter. More water just evaporates from our body. So definitely make sure to stay hydrated. Moving on to the fifth tip, or the fifth principle that really works for me, and that is to take the proper supplements to help my skin. These supplements that I'm going to share are all natural. These are supplements that are sourced from nature, so it's not anything chemical or medicinal in terms of like the pharmaceutical industry. And I think overall and long term that is better, because you could treat your acne with medicines, but I think it's more of a short-term effect and a short-term way of dealing with your skin, because eventually I think those medicines are going to wreak havoc on your system, which is a natural system. So I think it's better to work with natural products that your body understands, and then you can keep taking these supplements for many years and you won't have any adverse side effects that you might have from traditional medicines. One of my favorite supplements to take is zinc. This is something that I have talked about in my previous skincare videos as well. Zinc is incredible for helping to rebuild your skin cells faster. It's really good for helping to heal wounds on the skin, on the entire body, and it also helps to reduce the overall inflammation in your system, which will better help future breakouts from forming in the first place. So it's really good to help heal the existing breakouts on your skin, but also for helping to prevent future breakouts. The second supplement that I take that I find really helpful is a good probiotic. This one that I have here is called the Clear Skin, and this has some really great probiotics, but it's also kind of like a multivitamin for your skin. It has zinc in here as well. It's also got burdock root, which is really good for cleansing the liver, but it's also got some really great probiotics. And what probiotics do is that they deliver a really good dose of good bacteria to your digestive system, to your gut, and when your intestines are lined with good good bacteria. It helps to better absorb food and nutrients. It can also decrease a lot of the inflammation in your body as well. The third supplement that I really like is maca. This is a loose powder form that I put in my smoothies or in my oatmeal. You could also take it in capsule form, but maca is really good for helping to balance out hormones in both women and men. It can really help to regulate them and not make them as erratic. And we all know what happens when hormones go out of balance. It definitely shows up on our skin. So including some maca root powder in your diet every day can really make a huge difference. And then the last supplement that I've seen really good effects with is the complete omega supplements. This one is from Nordic Naturals. These are also really great for helping to reduce the inflammation in your body. And I find that these are also kind of like an internal moisturizer for your joints, for your skin, for your hair, and I personally see really good benefits when I take these regularly. I will also make sure to leave some links below if you want to check any of these out. That rounds up my 5 core principles, techniques, tips that really help to keep my skin as healthy as possible. My skin is always a work in progress. It's something that I have to dedicate myself to. My goal is not perfection, it's just learning how to better manage and control my skin and just know that I have a big part of how my skin looks. But you know, nature has its ways and sometimes you do get a breakout, and I try not to worry too much about it because as long as my whole face is not covered in acne, I'm happy, because trust me, I've been there. So it is a work in progress as with anything in life. And if you make a commitment and you have a goal and you know what your priorities are, I think it's so much easier to have clear skin. As mentioned earlier, I want to do a giveaway for you guys in this video. I have some really great skincare products to give away to you guys. One of the products that you can win is this ACNE Renaissance Cleansing Gel. It's a illuminating vitamin infused cleanser. It's really nice. And this is the massive bottle of it, so you get a lot of products. I also have a Clinique Smart Broad Spectrum SPF 15 moisturizer, along with all of these products that you see on the screen right now. So these are all new skincare items that you can win, and I might throw in a few little makeup goodies there as well. If you want to enter to win all of these products, all you have to do is leave a comment under this photo right here. This photo is going to be over on my Instagram. I'll also make sure to leave a link for it down below in the description box. And all you have to do is leave me a comment. It can be anything that you like. You can say hello, you can tell me what you really enjoyed about this video, and then in about a week or so, I'll contact you on Instagram. You can send me your address and I will send you your gift. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you found it helpful, and I hope that you guys can implement some of these tips into your own lifestyle. And my wish is really for everyone to just feel so good in their skin. We do have a really significant impact with the different foods that we eat, with our mental state, our happiness, our routines, and how hydrated we are. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again for watching. I hope you're all having a really nice day, and I will see you guys in my next video.